Hello.
Hello. Again.
We're back.
Sorry.
I'm just weird.
So am I.
Yeah.
So today, we're going to talk about medication.
Medication!
Would you like to start?
Nope.
Take a deep breath. We can do this.
Yep.
He's a little hyper today. Anyway.
Just a little bit.
Okay, good. Very good. Very good. Okay, I'll start. Okay, I'll start. Because, wow. Let's see. Over the counter, my main things over the counter are painkiller, because I've got osteoarthritis.
Osteoarthritis?
Yeah, that. I have that, what he said. In my back, in my neck. And I got degenerative arthritis in my knees. Fun.
Very.
So I take Tylenol and ibuprofen. I also we both take a multivitamin. Cover up the branding. Multivitamin. We each take one every night. Now,
because, they supposedly work.
Now, with me, almost every aspect of my life right now is being controlled with medication. For example, sleep and being awake. When I wake up in the morning, I take a caffeine pill. Otherwise, I don't get up. No matter how much coffee I drink, no matter how much Dr. Pepper I drink, I don't get up unless I take a caffeine pill. At night, to help me sleep, I take melatonin. Which is actually a natural chemical produced in your brain when it's time to go to sleep. Some people don't produce enough, or some people reabsorb it too quickly into their neurons, and people like that benefit from taking a supplement of it. Another aspect is digestion. I'll just go with one extreme. I'm on Linzess, which is for irritable bowel syndrome, constipation. I do get the other extreme. We'll leave it at that. Alright, psych meds. In the morning, I take fluoxetine, also known as Prozac. I'm on 60 milligrams. Lowest dose is 20 milligrams, I think.
And I think the highest is 80.
And highest is 80, so.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also take gabapentin. It's actually a nerve pain reliever, but I take it for anxiety because it is also a side effect of it is that it does keep you calm. It calms you down. It's almost like a sedative. Because it's calming down all those nerves, so while it's calming down all those nerves, it's calming down all the nerves in your head, too. As a side benefit, it does help with my, it helps with my arthritis, and it also helps with neuropathy that I have in my feet from my diabetes. I'm not sure if it's supposed to help with that.
It's a nerve pain blocker thingy, so probably. Because neuropathy is nerves.
Yep. Alright, Benadryl. I take Benadryl. Oh god, here we go. Here she comes. We're in trouble. What you doing?
And this is your first view of Onyx the cat.
Second view. They saw her.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, really, Onyx? You're gonna sit on my medication while I'm trying to talk about it.
Do you want me to take over?
Do you think you're cute? Do you think you're cute? Well, you're damn right you're cute. Now get out of my medication drawer. Another regular drug that I take is Montelukast, also known as Singular. I take that for asthma. I also take Symbicort for asthma. I take
Ativan? No.
yeah, what is it? benzodiazepines, which
Yep.
are also relaxants. I take 2 different ones of those as needed. I take lorazepam, which is also known as Ativan, and I take clonazepam, which is also known as Klonopin. I only take these when I'm in the midst of either a really bad panic attack or if I'm having a huge time trouble sleeping, or also if I get restless to the point that I begin to feel manic. I take it for all those. Almost done with mine. I take an antipsychotic called Rexulti. It's fairly new. Antipsychotics are for your voices, the hallucinations, my schizophrenia. An as-needed antipsychotic that I'm on when the Rexulti isn't enough is haloperidol, also known as Haldol. Now, this one is a very, very old antipsychotic, and they have a couple of problems. It gives me 2 problems, one called tardive dyskinesia, which I'll do a whole video on because that's a long thing, and another one is akathisia. Akathisia is kind of like restless leg syndrome, where your legs, they don't hurt, they just feel really squirmy, like you cannot stop moving them, you have to move your legs, and it's a pain in the ass, especially when you're trying to sleep. Or walk normally. You can't walk normally when the akathisia goes full force. You walk really weird. So to counter that, there is a drug called benztropine, and also known as Cogentin. Not exactly sure how it works. I just know that my psychiatrist says that whenever I take Haldol, or also some other ones that cause akathisia or TD would be Risperdal, Thorazine, the old ones like that. A lot of those cause that problem, and I take Cogentin. It counters that problem and gets rid of it. Well, it gets rid of the akathisia. It does not get rid of the tardive dyskinesia. That's a different, like I said, we'll do that in a different video. That's it for me. On to you.
Yay, me!
And now you can lay my medication.
Alright, we'll start with the... I have benztropine for when akathisia happens. I don't take it very often.
He doesn't get it as often as I do.
No.
Now, what drug do you take that gives you akathisia?
Risperdal.
Right, okay.
Also go to that one next.
Yes.
Risperidone. Risperidone.
Risperidone.
I've been on that thing 500,000 times. Well, okay, not maybe not that many, but a lot. There's a kitty.
Yep.
I take bupropion, or what is Wellbutrin, better known as Wellbutrin. I take 450 milligrams a day. That's one of my technically 3 antidepressants. One of them's just a sleeping one instead.
Okay. Yep.
Let's see what else is there. I think I take propranolol for blood pressure / essential tremors. I'll do a video on that some other time. That one's just annoying. I have lorazepam for when I have anxiety attacks. There's my other bupropion. Here's my other second to last antidepressant, sertraline, what is better known as Zoloft. Yep. That one. And I forgot. I take Rexulti for an antipsychotic.
We're on the same dose now, I think.
Yeah, 4.
Oh no, I'm still on 3.
Oh, okay. And then I also take Latuda. This is a mixture drug for me because I have a lot of problems sleeping. I tend to have too much energy to sleep. So, it's the antipsychotic part, but it's also the helps me kind of go to sleep part. Yeah. And then I also take...
Tilt the camera a little bit towards you.
I can't.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about the weird camera view. We're working on it.
We're going to experiment with new angles.
And then the other one I take is Trazodone. That's not Trazodone. That one's not either. That one's not. That one's not it. Trazodone. This is technically an antidepressant. It's an old antidepressant. Doesn't really work very well as an antidepressant, but it works great for sleep. For most people. Me, it just, yeah. I have a lot of problems sleeping. It's a long story.
We both do. It's very common in people with bipolar disorder.
Sorry about the shaking.
The
it's cat.
the cat. Again.
Alright, yeah, go ahead. Oh, did you have something you were going to say?
No, I can't think of anything. I will say, like, different... There are hundreds, literally, hundreds
Yeah.
of psychiatric medication out there. And everybody is different. What works for us may not work for somebody else. What works for somebody else may not work for us. I've been on just about any kind of antipsychotic and antidepressant you can think of. The combo we're trying right now is fairly new for me. Well, not the Prozac. I've been on that for a while, but we recently upped that dosage. Onyx, really, will you please get off the... I'm sorry. We're going to lock you out next time we do a video. That's all there is to it. We're locking her out. I've been on almost every antidepressant and antipsychotic you could probably think of. A lot of them I've stopped because they didn't work, or the side effects became unbearable, or they, as being diabetic, I have to be careful of that because there's some antidepressants that cause high blood sugar.
Yep.
So I have to watch that too. So far the only one that I've never been on that I can think of off the top of my head is Thorazine. I was on it once, and that actually, it's funny, that was last January of 2018. I had an appendectomy. My appendix decided to throw a little temper tantrum, so we had to take it out. And to calm me down before the surgery, because I was getting pretty panicky, because the only other surgery I'd ever had before I had as a little itty-bitty baby, so I didn't remember it. So I was kind of freaking out, you know, they're going to put me under, they're going to put a tube down my throat, and what the hell's going on? So they put Thorazine in my IV, and like within like a couple seconds, I was just like, oh, that's better. Okay.
I personally spent about a year on Thorazine. I'm not a doctor. She's not a doctor. We're not doctors.
We're not doctors.
We don't give medical advice. We don't do any of that kind of stuff. We're just regular human beings. Not that doctors aren't regular human beings, but, you know.
Oh, and the hair thing, I'm sorry, it's a nervous fidget thing. I always do it. I play with my hair.
We both kind of nervous fidget things. We're new at this. So, yeah. Anyways, we're not doctors. We can't give you medical advice. I will say one thing. If you have the choice, never take Thorazine.
Thorazine is the first antipsychotic medication.
Yeah.
It is actually called, nicknamed the chemical lobotomy, because what they used to do for psychosis is they would do what was called a lobotomy, where they would take literally an ice pick, a long ice pick, they would shove it up inside, in between your eye and your nose, and they would destroy the frontal lobe of your brain. And that's where your impulse control is, a lot of your emotional control is in that part of your brain and stuff. And basically what it would do, it would lobotomize people, turning them
into a vegetable.
Into a vegetable, essentially, yes. And, of course, it was permanent. You know, once you got up there and you destroy that part of your brain, you don't get it back. You're done. So when the invention of Thorazine came around, the whole psychiatry world just blew up with excitement because it was safer than a lobotomy, but it had the same calming effects as a lobotomy.
Yep.
And it wasn't permanent like a lobotomy. It didn't do damage to the brain. It didn't do anything like that. It just would calm people down, basically. out of psychotic episodes, out of panic attacks. They used it for all sorts of stuff. That was in the
50s and early 60s.
Yeah. I'll have to look that up sometime in one of my books.
One of the weird things they use Thorazine for, I don't know if they still do it because it's a really weird usage, but they used to use it to treat hiccups.
Mm-hmm. If you got a case of the hiccups that you couldn't get rid of, they give you Thorazine, and they still do that.
Do they still do that?
They
Oh,
still
good
do
lord,
that.
that's crazy.
I know somebody who did that.
I guess it just relaxes the muscles to the point that there's no return.
Yeah, well, a hiccup is a muscle spasm.
Yeah. Alright, so...
So that's pretty much it when it comes to my medications.
Yep.
I've never been on a tricyclic antidepressant. I've never been on an MAOI inhibitor. I refuse to take either one of those because the side effects are insane. And with MAOI inhibitors, there's a whole huge diet full of stuff that you cannot eat. And, well, if you look at me, you can tell I like to eat.
Or me.
Yeah, we like to eat. We like to eat. We like to eat.
Whee!
Yeah, see, we like to eat. We like big boy.
Blubber.
Yeah, we like to eat. I like to eat.
Alright,
So, yeah.
yeah.
So, how was your day, Ben?
It's good. Just kind of relaxing today.
Okay, good.
Relaxing, playing with the cat, talking to you, filming this.
Filming this.
Oh.
Today is November 11th,
Yes.
2018.
We probably should have done that first, but, you know. Surprise!
Surprise. I think they know what day it is.
That's true. Oh well.
The whole, like one person who's going to view this.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
But we're just starting.
Yep.
We're just starting. We're brand new at this. Give us a break. We'll learn. We'll fix our mistakes. If you have advice for us, if you do a daily vlog or you watch enough daily vlogs that you can be like, hey, you know what, this works better. Let us know.
Yep.
Don't hide it. Don't be afraid to criticize something that we're doing. If we're doing something wrong, then please let us know, because we want this to be useful to people, especially people who are new to the world of mental illness, or people who don't understand the world of mental illness and they just want to, research it a little bit. We're just giving, like we said, we're not doctors. I did study psychology in college for a while before I got sick with schizophrenia. I don't know how ironic that is, but so I do know quite a bit there. But yeah, we're not doctors, we're not therapists, we're not certified, we're not college educated, no degrees or anything like that. We just give our first-hand accounts of what we deal with 24/7. My day has been particularly stressful, but I've had to take the Ativan, I've had to take the gabapentin.
Yep.
I've had, yesterday I took Klonopin.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's had a rough couple of days.
Yeah, I, like I said in a previous video, I just recently got out of the hospital, so things haven't really been improving that much since then. But I see my psychiatrist in a couple of weeks, so I will talk to her about that then.
Yep.
And, maybe we might take part of that.
If she'll let us.
Well, we could, tape it before she comes into the room, and then after she leaves the room.
That's true. Would they let us do that?
As long as we don't tape in the waiting room where there's other people.
Oh, okay. We'll do that.
Or she might talk on camera. I don't know. I don't think so, but we could
Yeah,
ask.
I doubt that because that'd be kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because that's privacy things.
Hippa, hip, hip, hip.
HIPAA!
We'll also do a video about stress management, because there is good stress and bad stress, both. And both good stress and bad stress can have positive and negative effects on your body. So we'll do a whole chat. We'll do a video about that in the future too.
Yep.
Once again, please subscribe and like this video if you do. If you have any questions or suggestions for topics that you would like us to cover, leave them in the comments below. Do you have anything else to say for tonight?
Not that I can think of.
Okay, I think I'm done too.
All right.
So we will catch you
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. Okay.
All right. Have a good day
All right.
and night.
Bye.
Bye.